Can certain foods actually trigger muscle growth? It's not just about lifting heavy weights. What you eat plays a powerful role in how your muscles respond and grow. From high-protein staples like chicken and eggs to surprising choices like beets and dark chocolate, science is uncovering how specific nutrients can activate muscle-building pathways in your body. In this video, we're diving into the fascinating connection between food and muscle gains, so get ready to fuel smarter and grow stronger. Today we will talk about, can certain foods actually trigger muscle growth? So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. The science of muscle growth. Understanding hypertrophy before exploring specific foods, it's essential to understand how muscle growth works. Skeletal muscle fibers grow in response to mechanical tension, muscle damage, and metabolic stress, the trifecta often produced by resistance training. This results in a cascade of biochemical reactions that activate satellite cells, muscle stem cells, elevate protein synthesis, and increase the size and number of myofibrils, the contractile units of muscle. However, all of these processes are heavily dependent on nutrition. Muscle protein synthesis, MPS, the process of building new muscle tissue, only occurs if the body is in a state of positive nitrogen balance, which means protein intake must exceed protein breakdown. This is where specific foods come into play. Those rich in high-quality protein, branched-chain amino acids, and supported micronutrients can enhance or even trigger muscle-building pathways, particularly when mTOR, mechanistic target of rapamycin, the master regulator of muscle growth. Protein-rich foods, the primary trigger for muscle synthesis. The most critical class of muscle-building foods are those high in complete protein. A complete protein contains all 9 essential amino acids that the body cannot produce on its own. Among these, leucine plays the most important role in directly activating mTOR and stimulating muscle protein synthesis. Foods such as eggs, chicken breast, lean beef, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, and fatty fish like salmon are not only rich in protein, but are also bioavailable, meaning the body can easily digest and absorb their amino acids. Eggs, for instance, provide around 6 grams of high-quality protein per serving and have been shown in studies to significantly increase MPS when consumed post-exercise. Chicken and turkey, with about 25 grams of protein per 100 grams, are staples in bodybuilding diets for a reason. These foods deliver the amino acids needed to repair microtears in muscle fibers and lay the foundation for hypertrophy. The role of leucine, the key anabolic trigger. Among the essential amino acids, leucine stands out as the primary dietary trigger for muscle growth. It is a branched-chain amino acid, BCAA, that initiates muscle protein synthesis by directly activating the mTOR pathway. This is why foods with a high leucine content have been shown to produce a more pronounced anabolic, muscle-building, response. Whey protein, for example, is considered superior largely because it contains a high proportion of leucine, about 2.5 grams per 25 grams of protein. That is the threshold required to maximally stimulate MPS in most adults. Other leucine-rich foods include eggs, beef, pork, and fish. By incorporating these into the diet, especially around workouts, individuals can create an environment in the body that is more conducive to muscle growth. Carbohydrates and muscle growth, fueling and hormonal support. While protein gets most of the spotlight, carbohydrates play an equally important, though indirect, role in muscle growth. Carbs are the body's primary energy source during intense workouts, especially resistance training. Without adequate glycogen, the storage form of carbs in muscles, performance diminishes and recovery slows. But carbs also impact insulin, a powerful anabolic hormone. Insulin not only shuttles glucose into muscle cells, but also facilitates the uptake of amino acids and inhibits protein breakdown. Foods such as oats, brown rice, sweet potatoes, fruits like bananas and berries, and whole grain breads can help maintain high levels of muscle glycogen and promote an anabolic environment post-workout. Timing carbohydrates with protein, for example, a post-workout meal of grilled chicken and brown rice, can enhance nutrient delivery and optimize muscle-building conditions. Dietary fats, hormonal balance and muscle support. Fats are often misunderstood in the fitness world, but they are essential for hormone production, especially testosterone, which is critical for muscle development in both men and women. Testosterone enhances muscle protein synthesis, increases strength, and aids in recovery. Studies have shown that very low-fat diets can decrease testosterone levels, potentially impairing muscle growth. Healthy fats, particularly omega-3 fatty acids, also improve cellular function and reduce muscle inflammation after workouts. Foods like wild-caught salmon, avocados, olive oil, walnuts, and flax seeds not only support hormonal health, but also contain anti-inflammatory compounds that aid in recovery and growth. Omega-3s, found abundantly in fatty fish, have been shown to increase the sensitivity of muscle cells to amino acids, enhancing MPS even in older adults. Creatine-rich foods, a natural performance and growth enhancer. Creatine is one of the most researched supplements in the world, but few realize that it also naturally occurs in food, primarily red meat and fish. This compound helps regenerate ATP, adenosine triphosphate, the energy currency of cells, allowing for increased strength and muscle endurance. More work volume during training translates to greater muscle stimulation and growth. Consuming creatine-rich foods like steak, tuna, and salmon can provide about 1 to 2 grams of creatine per day. Although this is less than what is found in creatine supplements, usually 5 grams per serving, consistent intake through food can still contribute to improved muscle performance over time. Collagen and connective tissue support. Beyond muscle fibers. Muscle growth isn't only about muscle fibers. Tendons, ligaments, and connective tissues also need support, especially with increased load from training. Collagen-rich foods such as bone broth, chicken skin, and gelatin-based dishes support joint health and may enhance recovery. Vitamin C, which aids collagen synthesis, can be obtained from foods like citrus fruits, bell peppers, and strawberries. When consumed alongside collagen-rich meals, it ensures proper tissue repair and reduces the risk of injuries, indirectly contributing to sustained muscle growth. Micronutrients that support muscle anabolism. Several vitamins and minerals act as cofactors in the muscle-building process. Magnesium plays a key role in muscle function and recovery and is found in foods like spinach, almonds, and pumpkin seeds. Zinc, abundant in beef, oysters, and legumes, is essential for testosterone production and cellular repair. Iron, required for oxygen delivery to muscles, can be sourced from red meat, lentils, and spinach. Vitamin D, often deficient in many individuals, has been shown to correlate with strength and muscle mass, and it can be increased through sun exposure, egg yolks, and fortified dairy products. These micronutrients may not directly build muscle like protein or leucine, but deficiencies in them can impair performance, recovery, and hormonal function, all essential for hypertrophy. Timing and frequency. When you eat matters. Not just what you eat, but when you eat it, plays a significant role in triggering muscle growth. The concept of nutrient timing revolves around consuming protein and carbohydrates around the workout window, 30 to 90 minutes before and after training. This period is when muscles are most receptive to nutrient uptake and recovery processes. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe,